All right, everybody. Welcome to How To University. How's everybody doing? I'm glad you guys are coming to class so you can learn something about how you can create your own link tree. All right. So before we get started, we're going to go into a little detail on what Linktree is and what it does. We're going to look at the pricing. We're going to look at our Linktree page, and then we're going to look at my version of a Linktree. All right. So grab your drinks, get your snacks. Let's sit down and relax and learn as we get started on How To University. Class is now in session. HTU, let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's take a look at Linktree. Let's take a look at their about page and also their pricing. Just so you guys, for those who don't know or aren't aware of it, what Linktree is. And we'll look at a little pricing. Then we're going to look at some other things here. All right, so let's take a look. All right, so about Linktree. Linktree makes your online content more discoverable, easier to manage, and more likely to convert. All right. So a lot of people on Instagram, you'll see in their bio description, they have a Linktree link or Linktree address, and you click on it and it brings you to another page. And we're going to show you a Linktree page here in a minute. But right now, let's look at what Linktree is, a little brief description. All right. We're a tool for connecting followers to your entire online world, not just one feed. A link tree not only points followers in the direction of your choosing to your other social profiles, e-commerce stores, or content you want to share, but it helps hold followers within your online ecosystem for longer. It allows users to share more, sell more, curate more, and grow more. All right. So now let's take a look at the pricing page real quick. Let's give you a little brief introduction to this thing here. Let me just put myself off the screen a little bit. All right. So let's take a look here. One link with a whole lot of power. Pick your plan. You can always change later. So they have a free plan, free forever, $0, or pro plan, $6 for a month. All right. So let's just take a look at these features here. We try to zip through them real quick. I don't want to be too long. I want you to learn how to do this on your own if you so choose to do so. All right. So with the free plan, you're going to get unlimited links. And then there's a description here. Add unlimited links to your link tree. So keep this in mind. You can add unlimited links. You can add QR codes, share your link tree offline with QR codes. All right. Video links, embed YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, or Vimeo videos directly in your link tree. Collect subscribers for your channel links. All right. Video link customization, mute or auto play your video links. All right. And for the free account, you get link thumbnails, add images or icons to each of your links. Okay. Now with the pro plan, you get the same thing as the free plan, which that's where the discrepancy comes in at, that people saying if they go with a pro plan, they're still actually paying money for stuff they could got for free. All right. Anyway, leap links with the pro plan outside of what you get for the free. Let me just put it down here now, move it out the way. So you get leap links, link scheduling, priority links, newsletter, email, signups, social icons, SMS links, RSS links, and then they have some other stuff here. Support me links, low cost processing fees, analytics, click through rate, unique clicks and views. So these are the analytics section, location and referrer devices, download your data, the customization. All right. So with, let's go back here with the free plan. All right. You'll get the support me links. Let me just take a look at there. Let your audience support, tip, or donate to you or your cause by creating a support me link that takes payments directly from your Linktree. All right. Let me try to zip through these because I want to make some points on some of this stuff. All right. With the free and the paid, you get the views for analytics. You know how much traffic comes through. Link clicks. All right. That's the analytics. You only get totals only for the free, daily, weekly, and totals for the paid. All right. And then here's some things that the free does not have that you can get with the paid. When it comes to the analytics, it's the click-through rate, unique clicks and views, local and referrer devices, download your data. Now, customizations, remove your Linktree logo so you can have the logo removed. All right. Change header. You get that with the free and paid plan. Bio description, both free and paid. Pre-designed themes. Refresh your Linktree with our pre-designed themes. So I guess you can make some themes. Premium themes with the paid. Button fonts and styles, backgrounds, animated backgrounds. And then integrations. You can integrate with MailChimp, Facebook, Zapier, Google Sheets, Unsplash, Tableau, I think that is, Amazon Influencer Program. And with the free and paid, you get the YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, and Vimeo. Marketing tech. With the paid account, you get custom meta and more discoverable. Yeah, there's a page where you can fill in your information to make your page more discoverable. Okay, you get UTM parameters, track your campaigns and traffic, and show your traffic as social. Facebook pixels, you get support from both free and paid accounts, and you get sensitive content warnings, free and paid. But with the rest of the paid, you get priority support, team access, add custom T's and C's, create custom terms and conditions for your email and SMS links. All right. So we got that. And that's pretty much it. Where you get with the Linktree, excuse me. I'm sorry. Now, with that being said, let's take a look at a Linktree page so you guys can get an idea of what one looks like for those who've never seen one. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here is an official Linktree page, what it looks like from the website. From the website. All right. So if you were to look at someone's Linktree page from their website, this is what you'll see on the page. All right. And again, with, like you heard me mention, with the free and the paid account, you can get as many, links as you want. So JT Hustles, some of you might be familiar with JT Hustles. I follow him on Instagram and Facebook. You see he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tabs to click on. And of course, you can put as much tabs as you want. It can be further down, further down, further down. All right. So this is what a general Linktree page looks like. And you put some text. They can add some text on there. He has a background, as you guys can see here. And you can look and read which one you're interested in. And then you could click on that and it'll bring you to wherever that particular tab takes you to. All right. So just so you guys can see what one looks like and you understood what the paid and the free plan give you, let's take a look at a version of a Linktree, but from using a Wix site. All right, so let's take a look at that. All right, so now what you're looking at is my version of a Linktree site, page, however you want to look at it. And just like you've seen on the page I just showed you of JT Hustles, he had a picture, he had his name or something under his picture, and then he had some clickable buttons. They were a little wider than this. Of course, I can also make mine just as wide. I can change the shape of them. I decided to have it a rectangular. All right. My bio, which I need to finish working on that later on. Contact me. I probably got to change that up a little bit. And then mine goes down. Now, like I said, he had like 5 different tabs. I have a bunch of tabs. So it's up to the person how they want to set it up. But it's fairly, it takes a little time, but it's not really hard to do. It just takes your time. Now, I guess the difference might be the time it takes to set a Linktree up compared to maybe doing your own website and making your own version of a Linktree. But I would say it's worth it. You can always take your time with it, do a little at a time as you go, as you think things through. You might have some things you want to add to your page, and you can always come back, change it up, add more stuff, take some stuff away, maybe change some information from time to time. But, the creativity of it all is unlimited. All right. And as you see, I have plenty of tabs or buttons. I have where it tells you what section you're in, and then the arrow points. And then, of course, you can click on the different buttons. All right. As you see, I got a lot of buttons to click on: social media, different podcast shows. I'm probably going to be adding another podcast show pretty soon. My different shows I have, my different ventures, different online businesses you guys can check out. Authors, I have books on Kindle and some other places as well. PDF books. Contact me, all my contact information if you want to get in contact with me. In the bio, like I said, I got to work on that. I probably got to change some information on the contact me and maybe add some other stuff here. All right. So that's what my version of a Linktree page looks like. Now I'm going to give you, let me also say this too, but I was getting ready to say is I'm going to give you a little tutorial, a little small, quick one to show you how you can do it, and also let you see what it looks like from a phone view as well. So like I said, you've seen JT Hustle's background had like graffiti and different colors. I too could do the same thing, and I'll show you how that can be done here in a sec. And I can make this background, instead of it being white, I can add a picture background, a video background, and so on and so forth. I could just put a solid color. Instead of white, I could do blue or red or the same color as the buttons, and then change the buttons to a white color instead. All right. So it's a lot of things you can do. And like I said, you can be linked to different things and see stuff. I could also put some buttons where I have products. I could put buttons if I'm going to give you a one-on-one phone consultation. I could put something on there. Again, like I said, I can make the buttons a lot longer, right? And put some more text inside the buttons. So it's a lot of things you can do here. We are in the behind the scenes of creating a website. All right. And in particular, your own version of a Linktree page. All right. So this is where I would go to when I'm going to design my particular Linktree page. So this is what you would see on the website. This is kind of the look. And I'm going to put it on, switch it to the mobile version. Hopefully you guys can see what that looks like. There you go. So this is what you would see if you would look at it from your phone. All right. This is how it would look from the phone's view. All right. There we go. And like I said, there's some things I want to start adding and, to some of the tabs, and inside of each tab when you click on them. So I want to redo my contacts info and add some stuff to the bio before I actually publish it for people to click on it and read. All right. But this is what you would see if you was looking at it from a phone. Nice and neat, organized. And with Wix, basically what you're doing is you will create it in your Wix, or that's at least that's how I would do it. This is a free Wix account, by the way. And so, and I'm not getting paid by Wix, but Wix, you should be paying me for promoting your stuff. But that's another story. But anyway, so I would go into like the website, the web view, and design everything up. And then I would go, because the mobile, you still got to do some changes. It doesn't come exactly how the website version looks like. So you got to go inside and click on the mobile. And when you do the mobile, right now everything looks neat because I had to adjust everything and fix it up and line things up. So they're not lined up the same way when you look from the website view. All right. But when it's done, you can organize it and it looks great. All right. Simple as that. Okay. So how did we do it? Well, this is how I did it. For those who have a Wix site or websites, whatever website builder you're using, I'm sure they have similar features and similar things to add your stuff to your page anyway. So I would click on add. All right. And then it gives you some choices here, as you can see. And what I would do is look for buttons. All right. And then just look on over. I'm not going to click on anything. So buttons, and then let me hit up there on the top. And you see some theme buttons. There's some buttons that I've already used. And so I just can decide on what type of button look that I want. You got theme buttons, and you have text and icon buttons. So you can pretty much scroll down and decide what kind of buttons you want to use. All right. Icon buttons. But I went with the themed type buttons. All right. One of these two here. And then what I did is when I clicked on it, it'll pop up on the screen here, as you guys can see. And I don't want to move it because I don't want to adjust anything, but you'll get the gist of what I'm saying here. Let me just pull something up right quick here. Alrighty. Let's just use the pen. All right, we'll leave it on red. So anyway, like I said, I would click this button here. All right. And then look for a button. When I click on it, it'll come on the page. And then this is like, for instance, this button right here. I will go ahead and then start designing some things. All right. So we can look at that real quick. Let's take a look at that. All right. So let's say, for instance, here, I would click on it. Right. And then it gives you these options here. I could change the text, layout, design it. I can give it an animated look. I can link something to it, which I have. I linked this particular button to another page within that site. And then, of course, you can get some help. So I can, for instance, I can change the text. It probably has some generic wording on there. I click on change text, and then I'm able to change it to Damani's bio. All right. Same thing with contact me and all these other buttons here. Norwood Media Studio, Survive and Protect, How to University, Norwood Strategies, Damani Music, Product Store, DK Clothing, Author. All the buttons here that you guys see, I would click on it. It's giving me an option to change the text. All right. And to do some other things that I want to do with it. Also, I changed the color, as you can see there. I think it might have been black in the beginning or gold. And I just changed the color. All right. So that's how you pretty much, it's just as simple as that. You get a picture that you want. Of course, every time you go to, let me get this out the way here, you will go to hit add. and you get all the choices here. All right. So to get an image, I'll go right there. I'll scroll, put the little cursor on the image, and just go across and click here and upload whatever image I want to upload. In this case, this is the image that I uploaded. All right. To do the text, same thing. You go back to add. I'll move it up to text, the cursor right here up to text. And then I'll choose a paragraph text right here. This is what I chose, clicked on it, or click on it and drag it onto the page. And then this is what you see here. And I would just edit it. I didn't really look at the text ideas, but I would edit it, put down what I wanted. If I wanted to be bold or not bold text, so on and so forth. All right. Now you just see me clicked on this area here. If I wanted to change this white background, as you guys seen with the JT Hustles Linktree page, I could click on change background, right? And then this is what the choices I have. I could just put another color. I can add an image, or I could put a video background, or I can select from these videos or pictures. All right. You see that? Video backgrounds. You know, the page could have looked like that, so on and so forth. All right. So it's not even hard. All right. It's that simple. Now, you got to play around with the button sizes, as you see here, where the arrow is. I can pull it out more and make it stretch out to here. And then what I'll do is I'll center it, and you'll see a line here. I'm not going to move it now, but if I was to readjust the button to make it longer or spread it out a little bit wider and larger, I would then bring it back to the center. And what you guys will see in the middle of the screen, there'll be like a purplish type color that'll show you that you're right, that you're centering your button. So that's also what you want to do, because again, when you look at it from the phone view, if you don't have it centered on your web view page, it's going to look really weird on your phone, the phone look. So these buttons here could all be kind of shifted out of the phone screen page. And you might just see bio instead of the whole word. So you definitely want to design everything on the web version of the page, and then go back to your mobile button, switch over to that, and then edit everything that you need to edit. All right. So that's pretty much it, man. And then, of course, when you link it, you click on the link, and then another page will pop up where you can add links. It'll ask you if you want to link it to another page within the Wix site, or if you want to put a link from an external page to where when somebody comes onto your page, they'll click on it, that button, whatever button it is, and it'll take them to an external website. You can have a link to, like I have right here with the social media. All right. For instance, let's do that. The social media. So if somebody clicks on the LinkedIn, what it will do with LinkedIn is it'll bring them to a page where, if they don't have a LinkedIn account already, it'll bring them to a page where they can sign up for an account. With the TikTok, it'll bring them, when you click on that, it'll bring them right to my TikTok page. Same thing with, I think with Twitter, it also brings them to a page where they can sign up for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Haps, and I think Brighteon. Once you click those pages, the Brighteon will bring you to another page within the site here. And then there's 3 other Brighteon tabs to choose from. And when you click on one of those, it'll bring you to that actual social media site. So some of these will bring you to a sign up page, and unless you have an account, and the rest of them will bring you to the actual page. Like Instagram, if you clicked on that, I have 4 different Instagram pages. So you click on the initial Instagram button, it'll take you to another page where there's 4 buttons similar to this one, but it'll have different titles. One will have Survive and Protect, How to University, Damani Music, and Norwood Ventures, and maybe Norwood Media Studios. And so you can choose from one of those. And when you click on it, it'll bring you to that Instagram page immediately. All right. So that's it, man. That's how you make your own version, and you can add all types of features to it, maybe outside of the parameters of even what Linktree has. Now, when it comes to analytics, your Wix already has analytics pages. Analytics stats and some other stuff there as well. So you can go off of that. I also have this page connected with a bit.ly link, and that's another tutorial I'm going to probably be doing. That'll be the next class after this. But I will show you how you can create your own domain name, because with the free Wix site, you got to use your own. You got to use not your own, but you got to use Wix's domain name. So it'll be, for instance, howtouniversity.wixsite.com. That's what it'll look like for a free page. But you can also set up to where you can make a link, a domain name connected to your page, and when people type in that domain name, so it could be howtouniversity.com, and then once somebody types it in, press enter, it'll bring them to that free Wix site. All right. But also, if you wanted to get a original domain name, you have to pay for an upgrade with Wix. So I found the go around to even be able to do that without having to pay. All right. So that's just one of those things there. That's the next class, but I just wanted to throw that in there as well. But that's pretty much it, man. This is how you would create your own version of a Linktree page. It takes a little time, but you can take your time with it. You can add a few buttons like I have here. You can add a couple of buttons. And then the moment you start thinking of some other stuff, you can come back later, go on your page and design some more things. All right. I had a lot of ideas, so I kind of move fast with stuff as they come to me. So I try to get all my ideas out. So I started putting all these buttons, thinking, what all I need to put down. And then I would go back and do the text in them and put the links where they need to be. So when people click the buttons, they'll go right to where they need to go. So you could take your time with it and design it how you want it to look. Who knows? I might change the white background to something else down the road. But especially on phone, because you start looking at statistics, a lot of people are doing things from their phone a lot more. So when you look at it from a phone view, it just looks neat and clean. And so I don't know if I'm going to really change it, because I'm looking at it also from the perspective that people are accessing these pages from their phone as well. So never know. I might change it up. I might just leave it the same. Everything is still working as needed. All right. So that's pretty much it, man. That's how you would create your own version of a Linktree page. All right. So be sure to share this video, give it a thumbs up, give me some comments. The algorithms is always good when you give it a thumbs up, because then more people you get more possibilities of people seeing the page or showing up on things they're looking at. And hopefully it'll bring some more subscribers and some more people wanting to learn some stuff. All right. I definitely appreciate it if you guys can do that. Thumbs up, comment, share the videos. Okay. So with that being said, I appreciate it. And as always, class is officially out of here. We're over. We're done. Class is officially dismissed, man. I appreciate y'all again. And we will see you next time on the next class, HTU. And remember this before we get out of here. The world is your school, so study everything and keep learning. All right? How to University, I'm out. Peace.